there she was standing in the 6th grade hall. It seemed that time had just passed. Her long, flowing, beautiful blonde hair in the wind. As I snapped out of it, suddenly I came to reality with my friend TJ yelling down the hall, "Hey, fart breath, do you want to go home and play together?" I just wanted to hide in my locker and never come out. TJ was never taught manners and didn't realize that we were growing up. Well, let me give you some information about TJ and me. We have been friends since we could remember to talk. Our mothers had grown up together and were inseparable. We are the best buds since that day. I grew up a little faster than TJ did. He was a slow grower. He still had to play with kids, boys, and of course, kids weren't anymore being in 6th grade and all. I had a big crush on Jessica. She had almost beautiful blonde hair, blue eyes, and wanted to have her as a girlfriend. Unfortunately, after the incident today in the hallway with TJ yelling out fart breath, I'm not sure if I will ever get a girl. Now, don't get me wrong, but TJ, he's my best friend, but I wish I could keep in dirty talk in the treehouse at home. It seemed that 6th grade was flying by in school. I decided to make some changes in my life. I wanted to venture out and see what kind of activities I could get involved in. Maybe make some old friends in the meantime. I got some advice from my dad, but also some really weird stuff too. He started pulling out his old leather jacket and wanted me to wear it. I passed on the leather jacket, but I said, "Thanks, Dad, for the fatherly advice." On the next day of school, I had worn some new clothes, had a nice bright shiny smile, and had a plan of how to make some new friends. I didn't want to upset TJ, so I included him in making new friends. TJ was very interested, and he just said, "I don't need any more friends, I just need you." My eyes bugged out, and I said, "TJ, that's the kind of stuff you can't say because people are going to think we're weirdos." So TJ got up and said, "Well, do what you want to do, and I'm going to be myself, and you go make friends." I was bummed at first TJ didn't want to go, but I headed straight over to where Jimmy Rogers was, in 7th grade and the coolest boy anyone could ever hang out with. I yelled, "Hey, Jimmy, what's hanging?" "Not much," he responded, and he replied, "Hey, come sit with us at lunch." I was thrilled to be asked to sit with him at lunch. The rest of the day just seemed to fly by. I had more people talking to me and involving me in things because I spoke to Jimmy Rogers. Well, that week went well. I made so many friends. Now all I have to do is ask Jessica out for a bite to eat. I think I'll do that tonight at Jimmy's party. Jimmy's party is supposed to be the coolest party of the year. I ran straight to TJ's house after school. "Man, you want to come to this party tonight?" Jimmy invited me to his house. "It's called the Party of the Year." TJ said, "No, I think I'll pass. I would rather sit home and watch reruns of Andy Griffith and eat some popcorn." Off I went. I didn't even think a second about TJ. I ran straight home, took a shower, and greased my hair as well as I could. I went into my dad's bathroom and used his cologne. I wanted to make sure I smelled good tonight for Jessica. A few minutes later, I was off to the party as my dad dropped me off. He said, "Be safe and don't do anything I wouldn't do." I said, "Of course, don't, Dad, I won't." I jumped out of the car and noticed everyone was there having a great time. I walked in and yelled at Jimmy, "Hey, bro, what's up?" He replied, "Come on over here and meet someone." It was Jessica. How did he know I liked her? I hadn't told anyone. Well, here was my big chance to speak to her and ask her something. I felt all sweaty and unsure what to say, but it came out anyways. "Hi, Jessica. How are you? I really love your hair." Oh my goodness, how did I stutter? I was thinking in the back of my head, "Calm down and everything will be all right," I said to Jessica. "Let's go into the kitchen and get some punch," she said. "I'm right behind you." As she followed me into the kitchen, I see the punch sitting on the counter. I proceed to grab some punch, but I grabbed too hard and poured everything. I was so embarrassed. Jimmy came running in. And to me, "Don't worry about it, man. Why don't you take a hit off of this and we can make you calm." "What is this?" I said. Jimmy responded. "Hot, dope, whatever you call it. I call it my relaxer," Jimmy said. I didn't want to be uncool or have Jessica think I wasn't cool, but I said no thanks. I decided the cool thing was to not take it. So Jimmy got upset and told me that any friends of his that didn't smoke doesn't get to stay at the party. So I immediately had to leave and call my dad. The first thing Dad said, "Why did you leave so early, son?" "Well, they called to smoke pot and I said no." "Well, great," Dad said. "I knew I had taught you something, son." As soon as I got home, I called TJ and apologized. "I am so sorry, TJ, for that friendship wasn't cool enough," I said on the phone. "I hope that we can be friends again like we used to be, and we can even call me Fart Breath again." TJ said, "Sure, I'll be your friend until the end of time." Well, that's all I need to know. The 6th grade has been full of lots of different thrills throughout the year, but the best part of knowing that TJ is always going to be there is for me.